Attention passionate Philadelphia, EAGLES. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Philadelphia Eagles' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Philadelphia, EAGLES. Let's get to the news now, guys. If you've been following the Eagles this season, if you're really into what's happening with this team, you probably already know that the energy around Philadelphia is nothing short of electric. The team has been navigating a lot of interesting developments, especially when it comes to their defensive backfield and the overall roster management. And that's what we're diving into today. Some fresh insights from head coach Nick Sirianni, who recently opened up about the safety group, the development of Jordan Davis, and how the Eagles are preparing strategically for their upcoming trip to Tampa Bay. This is huge because it not only gives us a window into the team's mindset, but also reveals their plans for maintaining their dominance in the NFC. Sirianni was asked about the safety room, an area that has seen some interesting shifts and promising young talent this season. And what he said was really telling about the confidence the coaching staff has in their guys. He started by saying he's genuinely excited about the safety group they have right now, emphasizing how well they've done so far. And if you look at the roster, it's easy to see why. You've got a good mix of youth and experience, with players like Reed Blankenship, who's been impressive, and Andrew Mukuba, a young safety who's just continuing to improve game after game. Sirianni pointed out that Mukuba's progress is really encouraging, especially because having Reed next to him helps accelerate his growth. It's a process, but the coaching staff has been deliberate about developing these players, and it's starting to show on the field. He also mentioned Sidney Brown, who's been making a name for himself on special teams and getting some reps on defense. It's a testament to the depth of the Eagles' roster, how they're giving young players opportunities to grow and prove themselves in real NFL action. Sirianni was clear in expressing satisfaction with the safety group overall, which is a crucial area for any team aiming for deep playoff runs. They've built a young, hungry, and talented safety core that's still evolving, but clearly has the potential to be a real strength. Then, Sirianni took a moment to reflect on the importance of patience in this sport. He touched on how everyone, fans included, wants instant results, but in football, development takes time. He used Jordan Davis as a prime example. Davis, who was a first-round pick just a couple of years ago, has faced his fair share of ups and downs. But Sirianni highlighted that Davis's journey is a perfect illustration of perseverance, how consistent effort, hard work, and patience can turn a young player into a key contributor. Davis has played a lot of meaningful games, gone up against top-tier competition in practice, and those experiences are paying off. Sirianni made it clear that Davis's physical and mental toughness are exactly what you look for in a player. His relentless effort and love for the game are shining through now, and that's why he's continuing to get better. This focus on development is so crucial because it underscores the Eagles' long-term vision. They're not just looking for quick fixes, they're investing in players who can reach their ceiling through hard work and resilience. And that's why Davis, despite the challenges early in his career, is now showing flashes of the dominant player he was drafted to be. Sirianni made a point to say that Davis's toughness, both physically and mentally, is a vital trait, and that's what makes him stand out. It's all about building a culture of relentless effort and passion for football. It's what will help the Eagles stay competitive for years to come. Transitioning from the roster to the game plan, Sirianni also shared some insights into how the Eagles are preparing for their upcoming trip to Tampa Bay. It's a matchup that's got a lot of storylines, facing a team with a veteran quarterback like Baker Mayfield and a defense that's always tough to crack. Sirianni mentioned that the Eagles have been studying film from previous games against the Buccaneers, especially looking back at what worked well and what they can replicate. That's a smart move, especially considering he's faced Tampa Bay multiple times as a head coach, so he knows their tendencies and coaching philosophy very well. He also expressed a deep respect for the Buccaneers. Sirianni praised Todd Bowles, their head coach, noting that Bowles always presents problems that challenge any defense. He pointed out how well-organized and disciplined Tampa's team is, with a roster full of playmakers across both sides of the ball. That includes their running backs, who he says are really good, and Baker Mayfield, who he believes is playing some of the best football of his career. Mayfield's resurgence this season has been a big talking point, and Sirianni acknowledged how well he's throwing the ball, making smart decisions, and leading the offense effectively. Sirianni didn't stop there. He also mentioned the offensive line's strength, highlighting players like Vita V, who's been a force inside for Tampa Bay for what feels like forever. V's ability to disrupt the run and rush the passer is a challenge for any offensive line, and it's something the Eagles will need to account for. Plus, he talked about the secondary, with corners like Jamal Dean and Zion McCollum, who are quick and physical, capable of shutting down big plays. And of course, Antoine Winfield is always around the ball, making game-changing plays. He's a player that the Eagles' offense will need to respect and plan around. Then, Sirianni brought up Levant David, a linebacker who's been a star in this league for a long time. His experience, instincts, and leadership are vital to Tampa's defense. The Eagles' coaching staff is well aware of how tough it is to move the ball consistently against this team, especially considering their ability to create turnovers and make big plays. It's a challenge, but one that the Eagles are preparing for with precision. They know that the Buccaneers are a really good football team, one that plays with grit, discipline, and a lot of talent across the board. This game will be a real test for the Eagles, and it's not just about the X's and O's. It's also about mindset, resilience, and executing under pressure. Sirianni's respect for Bowles and Tampa Bay's roster shows how much he appreciates the level of competition they're about to face. The Eagles have been on a roll, and their confidence is sky-high, but they're also aware that a win in Tampa will require everything they've got: smart game planning, disciplined execution, and a little bit of that relentless Eagles spirit. Now, shifting back to the bigger picture, this team has been building something special. From the leadership of Jalen Hurts to the young talent like Andrew Mukuba and Jordan Davis, the Eagles are quietly assembling a roster that could contend for the Super Bowl again this year. Their defense, especially the safety group, is evolving and becoming more formidable each week. The coaching staff's approach to player development and strategic game planning shows their commitment to sustained success. And with the division on the line, every game matters. Every play, every decision, every moment counts. The NFC East is fiercely competitive, with teams like the Cowboys and Giants also vying for dominance, but the Eagles seem to have a clear path forward, especially when their core players continue to develop and gel together. The potential of this team is enormous, and the way Sirianni talks about patience and growth gives fans hope that this isn't just a fleeting season. It's part of a bigger plan to establish a true powerhouse in Philadelphia. They've already shown resilience and adaptability, overcoming setbacks and injuries, and now they're looking to keep this momentum going. As we look ahead, it's exciting to think about how the safeties, the defensive line, and the young players will continue to grow. The coaching staff's focus on fundamentals and detail, combined with the talent on the roster, could be what pushes the Eagles over the top come playoff time. And let's not forget, the NFC is stacked, but the Eagles are proving they belong in that conversation, especially with the strategic adjustments they're making, like leaving a day earlier for Tampa to acclimate to the heat, something Sirianni mentioned as a smart move based on their off-season study. So, Eagles fans, it's a thrilling time to be part of this journey. The team's resilience, growth, and strategic planning are all pointing towards something special. The upcoming game against Tampa Bay isn't just another regular season matchup. It's an opportunity to show the league what this team is truly capable of. And as always, the passion from the Philly fans, the energy in the stadium, and the relentless drive of this team make every game and event worth watching. The road to another Super Bowl isn't easy, but with the foundation they're building now, the Eagles are more than ready to fight for it. And now, Philadelphia Eagles fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Philadelphia Eagles. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Philadelphia Eagles news. We're in this together, and the best is yet to come.